The party has been traveling through the great forest of Fador for the past few days after being reunited with their magical carriage and their various equines. You are making your way to Doric's hometown of Gearvine, a village secluded away deep in the forest. On your trek so far, you have run into multiple interesting elements of the mystical forest, including a pool of bubbling, flesh-eating tar, a grove of forest spirits that Ember almost angered, and a beautiful waterfall pool. A small group of bathers at the pool have invited you to come and relax. While bathing, behind the waterfall, Doric discovered a secret cave system filled with beautiful flowers, a doorway covered in vines, and an apparent puzzle. The party entered without their armor, leaving Dearest behind to guard the wagon. Upon Doric solving said puzzle incredibly quickly, with his 20 in intelligence, a door clicked open, leaving the party to a medium-sized room, complete with signs that people lived here, and a steep slope coated in slippery slime. With some creative uses of magic, the party floated, flew, or teleported to the top of the slope, where you were met with a grand garden, landscaped beautifully, complete with a large central tree containing a large green dragon perched among its thick boughs. It craned its neck down through the canopy to address the group entering its lair. With a breathy, "Welcome." The world is yours. Well, Hengrin, you appear to be the first to enter the garden.
Yay! Lohengrin is his face is gonna brighten. And he's gonna like start walking in at like a respectful, like relaxed pace.
Okay. Are you armed? I assume not, because you don't
No.
have your armor. I don't think anyone. We've established that no one has their armor on. If you would like to have brought a weapon, I suppose you could have, but that is up to you guys.
Yorick has
No.
his hammer, but it's in his waistband, the waistband of his pants.
Uh-huh.
I am my own weapon.
That's true. This is true.
I think I made Ember canonically naked here, so he doesn't have it on him.
Doric
Well,
will also just like
he's got a weapon. It's just not or he's got a sword.
Okay.
Yeah, some might say great sword, but that's not the point right now.
Yeah, two-handed.
Okay. No,
Some might say
nobody
short
come.
sword.
Okay.
Around you,
Squeeze.
Lohengrin, you step through. The grass is soft, very soft beneath your feet. You brush by some bushes that are blooming with a very delicately scented white flower. And then nestled among the garden beds, there are statues, various stone, metal, gold statues that seem intentionally placed to accentuate the plants around them. You see various plants that move on their own, some that appear to have something akin to a mouth or teeth. Many plants that you have never seen before. And
His eyes are wide. Lohengrin steps very carefully. Like he's taking care not to step on anything or like brush any leaves aside too aggressively.
There are clear pathways, very wide enough for you to pass by without disturbing the carefully manicured display here. The dragon just kind of eyes you as you approach, not with any sort of well, Lohengrin is... How familiar is Lohengrin with dragons?
He's familiar with the dragons where he's from, which I don't think are very intelligent. So
Yeah,
he's going to be
there are different.
he is going to be paying attention to this dragon's emotions if possible, but he
Give me
may or may not be good at reading them.
give me an insight roll and we'll see.
Okay, okay. It's a flat 10.
Flat 10. Difficult to tell. Dragon seems intelligent, at least. You know, but to what level? Difficult to determine right now. And to what emotion it's feeling towards you, also difficult to tell.
Then Lohengrin won't go farther from here. And if he can see the dragon from this angle, he will give it a wave. Uh, may I come sit? Is that all right?
You wish to sit.
Yes, it seems less rude.
Rude. You care about... You care about being rude after entering my lair without any authorization.
Oh, are we not welcome? I can turn back. I have.
No, you have already come in. You... you can stay.
Wonderful.
There is business to discuss.
I also enter in, just sort of like walk up sheepishly behind Lohengrin.
Yeah, Lohengrin will turn around and just kind of like wave the group. They say we can sit.
Hello there. We weren't aware that this was your home.
It's not meant to be easily identified.
Are you aware of the various strangers outside your cave bathing, or do they not know you're in here?
Of course they know of me. They work for me.
Oh, those bastards.
They have living space in here, so
Yes, but they seem stupid. Didn't know how much they knew.
can I are there dragons with human servants?
Give me a history or nature check.
Let me see. Nature is better. 17.
17. Most. Obviously, you know the difference chromatic and
Metallic.
chromatic and metallic dragons. This is very clearly a green dragon. Most chromatic dragons work alone. However, green dragons are a little bit of an outlier. They do have servants, and in fact, some even consider their servants their most prized collection, rather than hoarding gold or jewels. Having a strong web of servants to do its bidding, very important and worthwhile.
I would take a guess that the people outside are, well, I would say working for the master of this place.
Indeed. They act as a guard.
I see. They pretended to that they had no idea about the insides of this place, and when we asked about it, just told us to go right in.
Of course. You think I can't defend myself if you decided to cause chaos?
Dork will just look down at himself. I'd
Especially in your situation.
we
What's
were
with your lack of preparation? There is more to discuss, though. As you have proven yourselves by at least managing to get through the Great Forest, I have an opportunity to give you. It would be a great honor to incorporate you into my horde. For you, of course.
How so?
The fact you even need to question it is, well, very telling of your intelligence.
Well, not many people have the privilege of meeting a dragon.
Not many people have the privilege of working underneath one either. My colored friend.
That's not a good
Ooh.
word.
My chromatic siblings do not see the value in this.
Jesus.
This dragon is racist.
Yeah, at this point, Langren is just sitting in the grass. Probably concerningly close.
Where you are, you're pretty much at the base of this tree. The tree is probably 20 feet wide. And you can look up through the branches. It's in the process of budding. Like, it's not a full-blown canopy. So it's pretty easy to see the dragon. And behind you are some brilliantly blue and purple ferns that drip like a sticky residue very occasionally from the tips of their leaves onto the ground. And you watch as various birds and animals have all kind of like gathered around this little clearing area. The walls of the cave that are behind you rise up 30, 40, 50 feet into the air before opening into a... you're basically in like a bowl in this mountain right now. The only way out appears to be the two ways in which you came, or the way in which you came.
It's like a limestone sinkhole.
Kind of, yeah.
Well, Dorf will like look at the others. I would be open to, discussing what we can do for each other.
What are the terms of your employment?
I do not.
Mighty dragon.
The protection of a dragon as massive and powerful as Reholnic. That is the only benefit you get and the only one you should need. I will never do anything for you.
Well, then what do we need to do for you?
Anything I ask.
That's... sounds perfectly fair.
I'm glad you think so. Shall we begin?
Well, just so you know, we travel all sorts of places. Would that even work with your needs?
You will no longer be traveling anywhere I do not deem necessary for Reholnic. You will do
This
nothing I do not wish you to.
Dork will look over at Ember, just like,
Am I just gonna like raise the eyebrow and just kind of whisper out his mouth? Just go with it.
all right. Well, how about we sit down and discuss this?
What is there to discuss?
You get a sense of impatientness in the dragon's voice.
Ember, if we are to go with this, I assume that you have a plan. If you have a plan, the time is now, before our souls are indebted into this dragon.
Why would you think I have a plan? Since when do I have a plan?
I should have learned from the town.
Stole them.
All right, Dork will then just approach and sit down.
Do you have a chair or something? I'm kind of butt naked here.
You don't want to sit butt naked in the grass with me?
It is quite soft.
I prefer not to get my butt grass stained.
Well, you can just wash it off outside.
I don't think you could even get your skin stained, Ember.
You'd
I
have to
don't think
roll
so,
around
no.
pretty aggressively.
Well, I was saying his skin is like black.
That's true.
Yeah.
Reholnic, is there a is there a way we could perhaps help you with something specific? I'm not from this continent, so it would be pretty difficult for me to, stay in one place and make sure I'm helping you out all the time. Not that I don't want to help you out.
Give me a persuasion check.
Let's see. 27.
Oh,
Oh,
It's his pure of heart, earnest nature.
yeah. I mean, that's definitely.
You're not from here?
No.
Ugh. And the rest of you are not from here either?
No,
I don't
from
believe
we're
they
from the
are.
continent.
I'm from a northwestern continent. I am not from this.
Wait, you're not. You haven't told. Okay, but we
Are
didn't
we
know
from
that.
the same
Okay.
continent?
Lohengrin, you would know that Didronos is northeastern, or southeasternly. Opposite side.
Well, me and my short friend here are from this very continent.
I'm from the forest.
Ah, you will make an especially potent servant then. I have no use for people not familiar with the area. How can I expect them to do my bidding?
I don't know this area at all. I'm from the city.
In exchange for your inability to serve me, White One, retrieve magical artifacts to equip my other servants with. I assume because you are adventurer.
Is there someone laughing in the background?
I'm not.
I've
I'm
heard,
not.
like, I wonder if it's the music.
I almost
there's
did. I almost did when you called me white one, but
Because you have made it this far, you don't normally travel with your skin exposed. Am I correct?
wait, what did he say? I don't normally travel with my skin exposed.
That's yes. Implying that you normally wear armor.
Oh. I normally wear half armor, yes.
And does this group have artifacts?
I'm not sure about the group, but I might have something I can part with.
Show me.
Well, I don't have it on me at the moment, but I do have. I have a lantern that allows you to see invisible creatures, and a chime that allows you to open locked doors. Neither of them are on me, but
I can already see invisible creatures. That'd be useless for me. There are no doors either in this forest. What use would a magical chime do?
I suppose that's true.
He's gonna spin around to the rest of you.
Make it worth my while before I take you.
Could these items not be given to your followers and make their quests for you easier?
Not good enough.
Okay.
What about a ring that helps you resist poisons?
I've already granted my followers that ability. Surely you can't be serious.
We have a
Here's a
magical trident that lets you control fish.
What rarity is that?
Give me a second. It is the green one. What is
Uncommon.
It's uncommon, yes.
I can already control the fish, but my followers... potentially. But I will need more for this.
What about I'm just throwing this out there because I don't know if anyone would want to use it. What about a magical flail that strikes with holy light, and his incense can heal the wounds?
Is that a rare object?
Yes, it is the devotee's censer.
What was the
Maybe
rarity?
getting somewhere.
What was the rarity of that short sword and the axe with the runes? Though?
Short
The
sword.
Frostbrand short sword
The Frostbrand?
is very rare.
Yeah. Do we want to
And
part with that?
The Berserker's axe is rare.
I mean, we can give the Berserker's axe. It's cursed, but let's not tell them it's cursed.
My only reason for bringing that up is I'm like 90% sure that Nat's character is going to be a paladin or something like that. So I think keeping the magic item, if possible, would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
I'll let Nat decide if you wish to metagame and say, oh, this might be useful for the future, or if you wish us to not do that.
Could you please repeat what that magic item is?
I'm totally fine either way. I don't mind if you guys decide, hey. Okay, the magical item is the Berserker's Great Axe. You gain a +1 bonus to attack rolls and damage rolls. In addition, while you are attuned to this weapon, your hit point increases by 1 for each. Your hit point maximum increases by 1 for each level you have attained.
I meant the sensor.
Oh, the sensor.
Right, Nat? Aren't you playing a paladin?
I am playing a paladin, yeah.
Yeah, the devotee.
The great axe would also potentially be useful, but
Lohengrin's a cleric
would
too.
not need it.
The sensor, which can only be attuned by a cleric or paladin, is a flail that does 1d8 radiant damage, or does an extra 1d8 radiant damage, and as a bonus action, you can speak the command word to create a 10-foot radius in which the start of each of your turns, you and any creatures within that radius regain 1d4 hit points.
Metagaming, neither of those seem useful to my upcoming character.
That's what I was thinking.
That's okay.
Well, let's give him to the dragon. Yes.
Okay, so you're giving the sensor, the great axe, the trident.
Okay.
Okay.
I will need to inspect these items. Bring them to me.
Should we all go and get it, or do you want like Lohengrin here to stay as like a hostage?
I do not keep hostages. I am not a barbarian. You are free to do whatever you wish. There will just be consequences to your actions should you choose unintelligently.
Sounds like a plan. We're gonna go get those items now. Let's go, guys.
All right.
Lohengrin's gonna stay.
Oh,
Lohengrin?
okay.
No, we need your help carrying. Let's go.
I wanted to.
If you do not keep your word, do remember I have wings.
Of course, yes. It's just a lot of stuff, and I don't like carrying things, so we do need Lohengrin with us.
Is Ember
he doesn't
telling
like carrying
the
anything.
truth?
No, of course he's lying. He's planning to run away.
Give me a deception check then.
Yeah. That's gonna be a. Sorry. It's gonna be a 30.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Alright. Very well, you three can leave. This one can stay if they wish. Please walk around and enjoy the beauty. I insist. It will be no problem as long as you come back, right?
Of course. No problem at all. We would never leave our trusted companion here.
The companion you have known for 3 days.
Oh yeah.
Should we
I
go back?
think Doric specifically knows his tone of voice with Ember. That means let's leave this bastard.
Should we
The
take the
dragon,
mossy path back, or
the dragon clicks its jaw, and you hear the cracking and rumbling of wood from this direction.
Oh, perfect. Okay. Love a back door.
There is a slope of rocks that you must climb down, and there is now where there were once a lot of brambles. There's now a way through.
As soon as we kind of get confident without earshot of the dragon, I just kind of turn to the others and go, okay, so we're definitely just going, right? We're just running away now, right?
that's extremely stupid.
Every day I think you are more of an idiot than I thought the previous. Why do you think
Do
that
you want to
even
work
out?
with the dragon?
I do not wish to work with the dragon, but would you rather give the dragon the opportunity to act first when it comes to hunting us down? I do not
Also,
think that they would confront us with a talking situation a second time. I'm surprised we lived the first. It took me a while to understand that we were even talking to a dragon the entire time, due to how smoothly the situation was going.
I've had the misfortune of working for a dragon for many years,
oh shit,
and
that's
let me just
right.
say, yeah, I kind of point to my melted off face. So I know how this ends, and I know that the only way to solve it is just running.
Does it not seem like once we give these artifacts that they will be satisfied and we may leave?
No, it said it wanted to keep us.
How
I
about
thought this was
instead of
compensation.
discussing this, how about we go into the carriage instead of, being bad guests and talking about this in their house?
Yes, now we are bad guests.
Forgot about the sound effect.
It threatened to kill us. I don't think we need to observe courtesy rules, but okay. As we kind of come out, kind of just turn to like the guys, the people. Are they still there?
Oh, hey! Welcome back!
Yeah, so you
Thanks for the
definitely lied
warning.
to us, like I
Of
called it.
course we did.
Yeah.
And what are you gonna do about it?
Currently nothing, but give me 10 minutes.
We are
They'll
currently
be keeping an
retreating.
eye.
Oh,
They'll be
go ahead.
keeping an eye on you guys. As you begin to speak that, they say,
Oh, we already know what y'all are doing.
Well, do you have any advice for someone who maybe does not aspire for the same career path that you three have chosen?
You better cough up something worthwhile, otherwise then.
She like scowls over at Ember and kind of like just smacks his arm and says,
I told you this is compensation. Let's get our fucking clothes on and get on with this.
I agree. I'd rather be dressed for this.
Yes, I would prefer to get some pants on at least. It gets awkward at some point.
It is not many times I am blessed to have no eyes.
and she turns around and walks towards the carriage.
I'm fucking gorgeous, you old bitch. The hell?
I mean, you do have blind sight, so you can. I don't know how this works
Yeah.
specifically for Celica, but
Echolocate.
You gotta let
Echolocate.
you gotta let it ride.
Dork will
Alright.
step onto the carriage and proceed to get dressed.
while you guys are doing that, unless there was conversation you guys wish to have,
Ember Dork is going to talk to Ember. Like,
very well, go ahead.
as soon as we're all on the carriage, Dork will close the door, and since we are on basically technically a different plane, Dork will just say, okay, are we planning on killing the dragon?
I don't think we're currently equipped to it. We are down a couple of members of our troop, a couple of heavy hitters, and I don't know what this Lohengrin character can do, but I don't trust the way they're reacting to the dragon. It's too friendly. I don't think they're gonna fight it. I
Alright.
don't like our chances.
And listen, I know you want to run away from this thing. I'd love to turn around and just leave, but that's not going to work.
You really think it's gonna be satisfied if we just it's gonna let us leave? Really?
It said
Not
so
entirely.
In the people said so as well. I do not understand. This dragon you worked for must have been very conniving. This one seems rather straightforward.
That's true, you can't see. I just kind of like. So, Celica, let me guide your hand to something, okay? Gonna take your hand and guide it to like the side of my face that was melted by the acid.
It is leathery.
That's
She's
what
like
my
far
former boss did.
and like kind of like gel-like, almost like it's like leather over a water balloon.
It took a couple of seconds for me to die there, so that was just a couple of moments I was in the worst pain of my life. And something tells me, and this dragon was a lot bigger. I don't want to get in any situation where we have to fight this thing. Not again. I can't do this again. Not now. We're the weakest we've been. So I don't
Well,
want to get. Hmm? What?
let's just hand over some items that we don't need anymore. We we raided that prison with plenty. Just hand over some things and convince them that we're not worth it.
Fine.
If things go worse than expected, I promise I will be the first person to get between you and danger, Ember. I apologize.
Also, do whatever I can, make sure that what happened last time in Tano doesn't happen again. And hey, if anyone can bullshit a dragon, I have a feeling that it's you.
If it attacks us, if we have to fight it, I can't promise I won't run away. I can't.
Understandable.
You know, I don't even know if this is cowardice or just I can't fight enough of one of those things.
All right.
I like making a deal. Let's do what we can, I guess.
Okay. So you guys are gathering the requested items. While you do that and don your armor, the dragon and Lohengrin have been having a conversation.
So you say the dragons from where you're from are not like the ones here?
No, not at all. I mean, many from where I'm from are deficient. They can't fly very far. Spencer, this
Perhaps.
dragon. Oh,
Go ahead.
this dragon has 4 legs and 2 wings, right?
That's correct. That's
Okay.
all dragons have that. Typically, dragons that just have 2 legs and wings that act as front legs are known as wyverns. At least in this part of the world.
Perhaps I should send some people over there to get eyes on these lesser life forms.
And many of them are smaller than you, I would say.
Good.
Although, are you able to breathe any sort of poison or decay?
Of course I can. I would demonstrate, but you would surely perish. Unless you have that ring of poison resistance upon your person.
No, I don't.
Good to know.
The dragon will make a little bit of a sucking in motion and then just breathe out, not on you, but like in your general area, just a tiny bit of exhalation. It's gas that's tinged green, and it immediately singes your nostrils and makes your eyes sting. Easily identifiable as a much more concentrated gas that you guys smelled while you were in the cavern. You do take 2 points of poison damage.
Yeah, that's certainly different. Much
What
more of a
what do the other dragons defend themselves with?
well, I suppose it's not too different. Your breath seems to have a sort of poisonous noxus to it. Where I'm from, it's more of sloughing rot, uh, some kind of putrid decay.
I have heard tale of a powerful dragon on the eastern coast of this continent that can do something akin to that.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Um,
They certainly don't make as pleasant hosts as you do, it would seem.
I certainly try.
at this
I
point, oh, go ahead.
No, you go, you go.
I was going to say at this point, the rest of the party is probably finishing up and can come back whenever they want.
Can I say I grabbed what I could think of is, or recommend to someone else to grab Lohengrin's stuff?
Yeah, I mean you're not blind. I mean you kind of are, but like you can get Lohengrin's stuff from their room.
If you can like see magic easily, his halberd is like magic, I think.
Magic is
So it would
disgusting,
be really...
and I don't want anything to do with it, but I'll touch it.
Okay, well, it would be very easy to avoid then.
Yeah, I'll grab Lohengrin's armor and weapon and bring it back in, just that way it could be properly donned.
Yeah. I think when you guys walk in, you'll just hear Lohengrin say something along the lines of, well, it is beautifully decorated in here.
It has taken near 3 decades to compile this collection of indigenous and exceedingly rare specimens.
Pardon my ignorance, I have never met a dragon before.
It's clear.
Are you specifically looking to collect rare life forms?
And as she's walking and talking, she'll just kind of like set Lohengrin's stuff near him.
Oh, thank you.
I collect servants. The plants, they are a hobby.
So that would mean, or I would assume, that you have more servants than the 3 outside.
Very correct.
How big is your collection? I am curious as to how much one could amass.
I do not tell secretive information such as that.
She just kind of
But
Fair
should
enough.
you reconsider the offer, perhaps then you will learn.
Understandable. I just thought I would learn from our friend here and get you talking rather than being too afraid.
Afraid? Of course not. I could fill this entire lair with noxious gases that would suffocate you within seconds. You do not pose a threat to me. Do not fear. Your friend, the Black One, did not come to share gifts.
Did he not fucking follow us?
Oh no, I'm here. Sorry, I forgot to move my character.
I was like, I'm gonna kill you with my psychic hands. I'm gonna.
Ah, there he
Get
goes.
right away.
Two walls.
Slow and late. Not admirable attributes that I would like in a servant. But you bring many gifts. I am looking quite I am expecting good results here for this deal.
We have brought some of our most quality items we have found on our travels. For your pleasure.
All right. So you provide the Berserker Great Axe, the Devotee Censer, the Trident of Fish Command. Was there anything else I forgot?
I mean,
Oh, and the
does
Frostbrand
anybody
Short
need the
Sword.
shield of missile attraction? Does anybody want that, or can we throw that in too?
I mean, that was Lawrence's.
Well, that's true. No, no, we don't throw that in. That's an Ember's
I was
weapon.
gonna say
That's why I didn't list it.
you the most.
Yeah,
Actually.
nobody takes that. He sleeps for that.
We're doing the frost short sword as well.
Frostbrand, Berserker's Great Axe, Censer, and Trident is what I have so far.
Yeah, I don't really... The short sword is cool, but I don't think I'll really have a use for it,
Same.
personally.
What is the... Oh no, it's just uncommon. I was gonna say we have a sentinel shield, but yeah, that's just uncommon. Never mind.
You can throw it in if you wish.
Nah.
Okay, so with all of these items spread out, I will ask one person to give me a persuasion check, the DC of which has been modified by the rarity of the items you have provided.
Probably be me, right?
Ember? Yeah.
Okay.
Ember, are
Yes.
you drunk?
Mm,
I believe you are.
I believe I am.
We
Okay.
haven't been swimming long enough to
What
make
is
him
your-
wear it out.
What is your DC? I mean, not DC. Your modifier.
Plus 14.
Okay.
And I can't roll lower than a 10.
Okay.
Because this is
Damn.
charisma and you're drunk, I will only give you a -2 on this check.
Cool, because, I mean, you could say Emma might be proficient in being charismatic while drunk.
Yes,
I
I
can
normally
help out.
it would be disadvantage, but I feel like that would be reserved for other, like dexterity. So,
Yeah.
Call out.
Okay.
all right,
Alcohol raises your charisma.
go ahead and roll.
Ooh, that's a good one. Give me a second, I need to do some quick maths.
Yep.
32.
Jesus Christ.
32. Yes, yes. No.
The dragon's eyes kind of glow as it passes its gaze over the items provided. A small, a neutral face turns into a small smirk, turns into a large grin.
These will outfit my servants quite nicely.
I believe they will.
Do you have any more?
I believe these are our most impressive ones. Really the ones that would be worthy of you. Anything else is, mere baubles. That, have minor things that you could easily do for them that really is not useful at all. At best they're uncommon in our world. Nothing more.
I see. I believe this will do.
He'll turn to Lohengrin.
Have you given any more consideration? The fact that you are not from this place used to be an issue for me. However, I may have use for you on your home continent.
I'm not sure what all I could promise. But if you were to tell me something specific, I would have no problem.
The dragon is going to get up a little, like move around a little bit in the tree, and then reach down or reach over, like in the area above you, and drop something. At your feet is going to land a shimmering green scale that glows with a faint magic to it.
I will call upon you. These items have persuaded me not to take you as a full servant, but should you ever go to your home, I wish to know.
All right, that seems permissible. And because I can't provide anything that you would value at this moment, I swear to bring back any sort of foliage I could find. We have a lot of roots where I'm from, so I'm not entirely sure that's something you'd be interested in, but I will keep an eye out.
Give me a wisdom saving throw. If you wish to resist this, if you wish to fail, you can.
Is he like compelling me?
Not necessarily a compel, more like it feels like the signing of a contract.
I got a 22. I do intend to like pick up the scale, but is there any way I can fail it and then just pick it up and agree anyway?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So I'm gonna fail it and then accept the scale.
So, with this, you have willingly failed against the Gias spell for the second time in this campaign.
Oh.
And you now have the contract that if you go home, you must contact this dragon and assist it to the best of your abilities. If you do not, you will surely die.
Okay.
Really mashed forward on those TOS agreements.
Yeah, Lohengrin picks it up, shrugs, and then kind of like very carefully puts it with his things.
Feel free to stay as long as you wish here. Admire the beauty.
And the dragon will just kind of, for the time being, just watch you guys lay down and just kind of gaze at you as you do what you wish.
Well,
I won't mind.
There is not things that you would like to continue to be doing. I do think that we have places to go.
Yes, I'm very satisfied with our detour.
Wonderful.
We do have places to be.
Thank you for educating us.
You do have quite the lovely garden.
Of course I do.
I am going to remove those items from the party inventory.
Dork will say farewell.
Dick, nice
Make sure to
meeting
say
you.
farewell. Well, at least we have that story to tell.
Gave up many, many thousands of gold.
Yeah, Lohengrin is looking very pleased with himself. If anybody has a sour face about this, he's not catching it.
All right.
We have a good amount of money still. Dork does at least. So
With that, do you continue on?
Yeah.
Dork is getting ready to get the carriage running.
I'm
I
getting
do
dressed
think,
as we walk.
yeah, I do think as they get in the carriage, Ember's just kind of, as soon as they get inside the carriage, Ember's gonna turn to Hanger and go, "Did you not realize the incredible danger we were in?
What do you mean?
Uh, well, the masked dragon that threatened to murder us multiple times.
Oh, yeah.
You
Did you
seem
not?
very friendly with it."
Well, it seems better than the alternative. If I go in assuming the worst, then that's probably what I'll get.
I went in assuming the worst, and we got out scot-free, so...
That's because you had other people there saying things in your ear.
I did not think that most of what occurred was your idea, to be honest. But perhaps I'm wrong.
All that matters is that we're out of there. We're not all bound by some draconic contract, and we are still alive.
If it makes you feel better, Ember, I have killed dragons before.
What? No, why would that make me... No, that seems really irrelevant.
I guess.
Like
So have
full
I,
adult
technically.
ones?
I think a bit smaller than that one, but
No, Ember, I don't think you have killed a dragon.
I said technically.
I would not.
He was present.
Hey,
were not.
Jack,
He
that
was
was
Dork
in
wasn't present
character.
either.
Don't you correct me.
He
You're
was-
not there. Who's that voice?
Ember was very much not present when Gerlinda was killed.
No, I was fully dead. I know. That was
how
His body was.
how,
edited technically.
Because Ember famously tells the truth when he tells stories about himself.
how big was that dragon? Like
Oh my
long
God,
wise?
no one in this party currently was there.
Yeah.
No,
For
this
real?
Oh my fucking god, that's... See, nobody can... So, actually, yeah.
Yeah, you're the only
I
one.
erased it technically. Yeah, I killed a dragon.
You're the only one with scars to show for it.
and I guess I suppose I don't know why this one would be any different.
Well, at least this dragon clearly has power and a power complex. So, let's get as far away as possible before it decides that it has more use for us.
Yeah, I mean, you started off on a good foot by not having it hate you out of the gate.
Yeah.
I
'Cause
know,
I'm so
and with
pure of
Ember in our
heart.
party, that's pretty tough to achieve.
Just let me walk first.
As you guys begin to set off through the forest once again, we will begin a short break.
Yay!
We'll be back in whenever we get back. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, however long it takes. So, this day comes to an end with, it seems to be one more day on the trail before you reach Gearvine. The night passes mostly uneventfully. The music pauses randomly. And the morning comes. Does anyone wish to do anything before you set off again?
How close to Gearvine?
About 1 day away. You should reach it by the end of the day today.
Okay. Then Dork is, I guess, probably during breakfast. He's going to sit down with the party and just say, like, alright, so if we make good time, we should get to Gearvine by the end of the day. I just want to make it clear. Remember that this is my home, I'm not going to assume anyone's going to cause problems, but please don't cause problems. Most of Deervine is my family, and they will also not take shit from anyone. And also, I mean, it's not a good idea if you piss off like the wrong person, especially if they're a lycanthrope of some sort. That's not to say the place is dangerous. Just don't go, causing trouble for me, please.
Honestly, a little offended. You feel like you have to give this little talk, but fine, yeah.
At least you know where it's directed.
I will keep it in
Okay.
mind.
Lily, you're a little quiet.
Damn.
I
Yeah,
heard
I
it
did.
loud and clear.
Oh,
Yeah, no, I just had my mic away from my face when I said that line.
what was it that you said?
I just said, you know where it's directed.
Well, it's just in general, no one specific. I also Celica, we've only known each other a short time, but been through a lot already, strangely enough. And Lohengrin, I don't know you, even though that you do seem quite nice.
Is there any problem with how much we know each other so far? Because
She'll point over at Ember and say,
you seemed a little caught off guard that you did not know where I originated from. What would you like to know?
I mean, I thought when we met you in the Feywilds, you mentioned that you were from. Yeah, I can't remember the name of that place.
Then Dork probably can't remember
Argenta.
either.
Oh,
You're from the Isles of Argentum, right? You mentioned that before.
Yes.
that's on me for not remembering then. It was a stressful time in the Feywild.
That is
Understandable.
actually quite true.
Also, I'm still currently drunk, and I was also drunk the other day, so, He has a bottle of wine in his hand as he does all of this. He has been having, like, every day he has been holding, like, a low grade, like, the drunkenness.
I'm assuming this is still the McKinnon cellar wine.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I think we have that for a while.
I don't remember how many bottles you took. I
I
think it was.
don't think we took it defined. I think I literally just said we just kind of scoop a bunch into the back of holding.
Yeah, we just tilted a rack of wine over into the bag of holding.
That's
Oh, that's
crazy.
right. Yeah, so you probably have on the order of like 10 to 15 bottles.
Yeah. So
I
we will
actually
need a refill at some point.
refill.
I mean, yeah, eventually, Embers, you're gonna get sick of whatever wine was on that shelf. I mean, it was probably all like the same kind of wine.
No, you can only have so much red.
Yeah.
Yeah, but,
Well, maybe a little, um, maybe a trek to the brewery, wherever those, or the vineyards where that wine was made, maybe in order.
So true.
All the way in
so wait.
that wine is
So are
from
you two from the
Sevilla.
same continent, or Hengrin and okay, was it different ones?
When you look on the map, the west is on the left-hand side and the east is on the right-hand side.
I'm not great at maps.
We've known this since session 1.
Oh shit, that's right.
Yes.
I'm going to take out a map, and I will point to the Isle of Argentum. Well, actually, I'm going to point to where we are relatively. We are right here,
Okay, yes, that's a good start. Thank you, because I didn't know.
and Argentum is all the way up here
Argentum.
to the northwest.
I think.
Argentum.
Okay. So
And then
where's he
she'll
from? I put on Lohengrin.
go for it.
I think it's called Dedronos.
That is correct. And
Where on the map is that?
the only part on the map that references it is this trade line that goes off from Tano.
It's all
So
the
it's a
way.
bad map. Okay.
No, it's just a map of this continent. Didronos is another continent. It's not gonna fit on this map.
I really wish I went to school now.
You still could.
I think I'm a bit too old for that.
It is far enough away that I was not aware of your continent until I met a traveler from there.
Okay.
Wait, really?
I am not well educated, so that may contribute to it as well.
Oh, well, that's actually understandable. I believe, like, a lot of... It wasn't Tano originally a colony of Didronos?
That's correct. Yeah. Doric, especially, you'd probably know as you're well read. Didronos was the empire of Didronos. The empire on Didronos was the colonizing force that it initially created the kingdom of Tano before the
Tano rebellions.
The rebellions happened and turned it into a republic. Most of the continent, the breadth of the empire's control basically lines up with the Tano Republic borders right now.
I will tell that to the party as a little fun fact of the day.
How did I not know that?
You may have.
Didn't know that either.
I didn't. I decided that. Emma doesn't.
And Lohengrin, like you mentioned, Espa was not really talked about in Didronos. Doric, you can probably think that if it were maybe, several hundred years ago, definitely would have been talked about more. But from your understanding, the Empire is pretty upset that they lost control.
700 years ago? There's definitely still people bitter about that. If there's If Didronos is an empire, do you know who leads that empire?
No, I can't say I do.
The Empire, well, yeah, give me a history check, Lohengrin.
Lohengrin, you know where Lohengrin lived.
No, I know.
Oh my gosh. Okay, let me.
With disadvantage.
Well, I got an out one, so let me see what that modifier is. It's a -1.
Lohengrin, there's a good chance you never even realized you were living in an empire.
No, I really wouldn't.
He doesn't know what an empire is. He doesn't know the governmental structure.
To be honest with you, Dork, I lived in the wastes, so to speak. Alcavalli was one of the first people I ever grew close to. And then to find out he was from a different continent, well, I am behind, so to say.
I see. That's actually quite interesting. Good of you to get out of your comfort zone, so to say.
Dork, give me a history check.
18.
But you are... But you are probably right. The people of Dodronos that I knew were very apt to hold grudges.
Yeah. So, Doric, maybe just from what Emrys has told you over the months, the empire is known as the Empire of Jathar, J''Thar, led from the capital city of Karthos, and the other major country, if you can call it that, is known as the Concord of Rot, Rhot. That is mostly run out of the Laston, Tlasseten. And the wastes that Lohengrin speak of would probably be in the Concord. Though traveling to Espa would probably go through the Empire. It's little world building for you. Smarty pants.
I should find... Well, shame that, I don't know what next time when we'll be in Krobin, but perhaps next time I'm at a nice library I can find a book or two on Dodronos.
Let's focus on surviving the next couple of weeks. Then we can go live shopping.
Yes, well, first off, let's just decompress in Gearvine. And then we'll worry about, literally everything.
Decompressing? Why do you think I've been drinking so much?
Is that decompressing?
It's the only way I know.
Alright, well, prepare yourselves for... Well, actually, another warning about Gearvine.
Oh, okay.
If someone talks to you really, really fast, don't worry, just nod your head. That's just how many gnomes are.
Okay.
That's how I handle most conversations. Just smile and nod.
If you get overwhelmed, just step outside.
You need to be writing this down.
No, it should be fine.
Hey.
Dork will get his stuff ready, and he will hop onto the seat of the carriage, and he will begin our journey.
Oh, wait, you haven't even left yet?
Yeah, we were sitting at the breakfast table.
All right. Sounds good. As you begin to mosey on down the... well, there's not really a path. You're just kind of magically gliding through the forest. You pass a grove of trees that all have just kind of like oblong, plump, white fruit that hang from it. You get the sense of like a very sweet, faint aroma drifts through the air.
Just from appearances, can I tell what plant this is?
Yeah, give me a nature check.
If I'm walking alongside the carriage, can I see it?
Yeah. Yep.
19.
19. Not a fruit you have seen before.
Really? Even in the Great Forest?
That's correct.
Is it within picking height?
It is.
Okay, unless anyone says anything otherwise, Langren is going to go up and try to pick one.
Okay. as you go up and pick one, it completely disintegrates in your hands, and from the egg sac, thousands of spiders crawl on your arm.
I wish I was dead.
Oh my god. Oh.
Brilliant move. Well done.
I think Langan is gonna like wrinkle his lip a little bit. He's gonna just like brush them off with like a surprising calm.
All right.
Not
All
fruit.
right. Not fruit. Lohengrin's probably the best one to do this.
Yeah.
Lohengrin,
This is unfortunate.
give me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. A 6.
A 6. That is not good. You are going to take a total of... Oof. How do I add?
Well, you see,
You're going to take 15 poison damage.
did we get a short rest
You got a long
between the
rest.
dragon?
Yeah, you
Oh,
got
okay.
a long,
Let me do
you got a
that,
long
and then
rest.
I'll add
Oh,
the
yeah, that's
15.
You're good. Most of the spiders are swept off, but a fair bit get underneath your armor and your shirt and bite very painfully. You're also poisoned for the next
Actually, I have an
spell.
item.
You have an item?
I have an item, my parapet of health.
Oh.
Or actually, this might not be useful. We might have to do the new one instead of the legacy one. Says contracting disease, but I guess this is not.
It's not a disease. It is poison.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, you're immune to contracting a disease. Yeah, it's poisoned. It's not alive. So you will be poisoned. You have the poison condition for the next 8 hours.
Fair.
All right. And with that,
You're
Doric.
right.
Oh.
Yes, but it wasn't fruit.
Well, what was it? It just fell apart in your hands?
It was a bunch of small crawling creatures, about the size of my thumb each.
Crawling creatures?
Oh, I love Lohengrin.
They had many legs.
How many
How
legs?
many legs?
Yeah.
He's like picking them out of his clothes, and he picks one up, and Dora can see it's just a spider.
That's a spider. That was a spider nest?
Does he not know what spiders are?
Do you know what... Have you seen a spider before?
I've seen these before, with more or less legs.
Okay.
They're all about the same shape.
This is why we don't just grab random things. It's a good lesson.
I was thinking, I've never seen a fruit like that before, so... that's...
And you
Are
still
you
have
feeling okay? Did you get bitten?
Yeah, I mean, it hurts a little bit.
It hurts a little bit? Are you okay?
Yes. I would not go near them or pick them up though, because it did hurt.
Do you need healing?
I should probably be fine.
Alright, well... Let's try to be careful. Let's see, I'm from here, so... If we see something interesting, how about I take a look at it first before we, put our hands on it, alright?
Sure.
Alright.
I mean...
Great.
It's probably better me than anyone else, though.
How so?
I have a I grew up around poisons, so it is not so bad for me.
Oh, well, actually, that fits. Well, anyway, how about we get back to business?
Is anyone I just realized from the party inventory, is anyone going to wear any of the items that are not currently being worn by anyone? Or take for their own?
Let me go look.
Let me check.
Because we have the potion of speed, a ring of poison resistance, shield of missile attraction, gloves of missile snaring, lantern of revealing, mithril chain armor, or mithril chain mail, sentinel shield,
The
potion
shield
of...
of missile attraction is very pointedly in Ember's room on the bed.
Okay.
So that
Okay,
one's
so
taken.
I will...
Aw.
Yeah, I'll add that. Yeah, Ember, you can add that, the shield of missile attraction, to your inventory, and I'll remove it from the party inventory. Perfect. Salika, if you want anything, just, speak up. Oil of
Which
slipperiness.
potion did you? Yeah, oil of slipperiness and potion of speed. I would like to have.
Okay.
Yeah, take it.
Alright. Salika, add those to your inventory. I'll remove them from the party inventory.
Technically, I do have a free attunement slot.
Okay.
So, you know what? I think I'm finally gonna just attune to the gloves of missile snaring when I can.
Alright. Move that to your inventory then. We still have the ring of poison resistance, which does not require attunement. Potion of acid resistance, potion of cold resistance, scroll of heat metal. I don't think anyone can wear the chainmail.
I'll
I
take the ring
can't
of
wear.
poison resistance if nobody else is gonna. It doesn't require attunement.
Yeah, you can have it. Oh wait, no, I'm not proficient. I didn't know chainmail was heavy armor.
Yes. You're thinking of a chain shirt.
Oh yeah. Regardless, I have the same AC as it already.
Let me look at this mithril chain now.
Clerics are proficient in heavy armor. So this would set... Lohengrin, this would set your AC to 16 if you were to wear it.
I already have 16 somehow.
Oh. Well, 16 is probably with a dexterity bonus from Lohengrin, so it probably won't do you much good. Right then. I guess that'll be good enough. So, you guys continue on sorting your armor and goods while you move towards Gearvine. Doric, you reach where you believe you're in the area on the map based on it, and nothing really looks familiar around where you are.
Well, that makes sense. So I'm going to keep heading forward, and I'm gonna do. Dork is gonna start whistling in various tunes. That he'll
you're
just
just
like
whistling?
cycle through. Yes. To the party, he's just like whistling rhythmic melodies.
Nothing happens.
I think as we walk, Lehinger might hum along, but he doesn't whistle.
He will just take his time whistling the calls that he's supposed to do.
Are you moving while you do this, or are you just staying in the same place?
Moving, just going forward.
Yep. Give me a performance check.
Damn. Nat 20, damn.
Okay, you remember how to do this.
Thank God I have a +0 to performance.
Everyone else listens to Doric just repeating this weird whistle. It doesn't even really have a melody. It's just pitches, seemingly random. He does this for an hour. 2 hours. And at the end of the second hour, Doric... Actually, everyone give me a perception check.
Everyone.
Anyone who's
11.
outside. Anyone who's outside.
Another nat 20 for 25. I shit you not.
8.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay, Doric. Not Celica because it is technically out of your range. Doric. Above, you see a hawk. Just fly overhead.
Aha.
A hawk.
Is the hawk like circling us, or?
You wait for a minute, and the hawk comes back. It doesn't look like it's circling you. It just is just kind of like flying overhead back and forth. And eventually it comes down a little bit, just above the treetops, and cries out in a handful of pitches that mimic your call.
I don't think hawks usually sing like that.
It sounds natural.
I'll give the...
It almost sounds natural to the rest of the group, but to Doric it is very clearly in pitches.
Dork will, like, perk up. He will wave to the hawk.
The hawk will circle once, and then continue on a direction pointedly off to the slightly to the left of where you guys have been going.
I will nudge our animals pulling the carriage and point towards where the hawk is going.
Give me 1 second. After about 30 minutes, you lose sight of the hawk, but it quickly circles around back just so you can maintain visual with it. And after about an hour, Doric, it's been a long time, but the trees begin to look familiar. And I can't remember, is there any magic Doric needs to do to enter?
The rangers deal with that.
That's what I was thinking. The hawk perches on one of the branches above, just in front of you, on a tree, and just kind of cocks its head and looks at all of you.
Dork will stand up make sure his face is visible. I'm back.
As you kind of stand up and, let down your cloak, the hawk begins to hop a little bit, like in excitement, and then flies directly towards the wagon.
Dork will brace his knees, like, oh shit.
Good call, as the hawk immediately turns into a a gnome. A gnome boy that, well, not a boy anymore, a man that you are familiar with, Doric.
Is it my cousin?
It is your cousin. There we go. Music. Oh!
Or at
Oh
least...
my god, you're back!
Oh, hello, Ulo.
Oh, it's been so long.
Sorry I've been gone so long. Without, sending a letter or anything.
You should have.
I've been busy.
Clearly. Hey, look at the people you got with you. Are these your friends?
Hi, these are some friends of mine. We found ourselves in the area, so I thought it'd be good to at least come home for a bit.
You finally did. Your mom's not gonna be very happy.
He will immediately break eye contact, like, not looking forward to it.
And who are the rest of your people here?
People I've been traveling with. We've, some of who I don't usually travel with, I haven't been traveling with for too long, but still trustworthy enough.
Is anyone else out of the carriage right now? I would assume, like, based on hearing a hawk cry and then conversation, that they might have gotten your attention.
Yeah, I'll be out there.
You see a much younger looking gnome than Doric. No facial hair, kind of short, like blonde hair. Kind of dressed in very tight-fitting wraps of green-colored cloth. Hello! Are your friends of Doric?
Yes, we are his traveling companions.
That's Celica. Traveling together for a bit. That's Lohengrin. He's a bit new, but quite nice. And then there's Ember Delight. I've been with him for quite some time as well.
Right, all right.
This is my cousin Ulo.
Yes, I am a newly appointed ranger.
Well, congrats on that.
I'm having a much fun.
That's unsurprising, though. You've always had a knack for this kind of stuff.
Sadly, you're not the first I've guided in, but you're most important so far.
Well, I'm glad that I had the honor of seeking your guidance. Like, ruffle his hair.
Ulo will hop off the carriage and just kind of, as he's walking and skipping, will just cast some magic among the trees and they'll blur for a little bit. You walk through this blurred foliage of undergrowth and emerge on the other side in a large kind of a clearing. All of the underbrush is now gone. Carefully manicured dirt paths have a host of foot travel of various gnomes, elves, various peoples walking around a village. Most of the village, however, is not on the ground, but in the trees. It appears that the trees have been somehow bent into supporting boughs that support wood structures like tree houses, connected by a vast variety of different walkways suspended between the trees. Off to the left, about maybe 500 feet away, is visible an old stone structure that appears to be made out of cobbled stones, clearly dilapidated, but surprisingly clean. Directly in front of you, a large tree, one of the largest you have ever seen, probably 50 feet across at the trunk, with various openings, windows, and doorways around the base of it. From inside, you see flickering firelight and many people's shadows moving across the glass. Off to the left, or off to the right, you see the majority of the building suspended in the trees. So, welcome to Gearvine, welcome back, Doric, and your friends. Welcome for the first time. I assume you've never been here. I hope it's a good village. I hope you enjoy it. How long are you planning on staying? Please be a long time. You've got so many stories to tell us, I bet.
I do. Well, let's just say to be decided for now.
Oh, that means not very long.
We are on a slight bit of a schedule, I'm afraid.
Technically,
Schedule?
yes.
Well, this is a bit out of the way. What brought you this deep in the... No. We can tell it to the rest of the family at dinner. We'll have a big one for everyone, and... Oh, I'm so excited! Look, Dork, I have tried to keep... I've tried to keep Mercy out of your workshop.
Tried?
I tried, but it's still there, and I'm not going to say anything. You know where Mom is, where your mom is, and I should alert them, shouldn't I? Got your back, and
Go ahead. You have a job to do.
And of course of course Neris, she needs to know, right?
He will visibly wince, and his face will scrunch up.
Okay, and Cousin Ulo is going to dash away, mid-stride, turning back into a hawk, and bolting through the air off to the left.
Dork will just put his hands on his hips and just like groan into the air.
Not many people seem to have taken note of your arrival. It seems like most people have more important things to do, but a few have seen, but not identified you just yet. However, they will soon.
Dork will have a very complicated look on his face. He's definitely trying to stop himself from smiling. He's finally back home, but he definitely has a sad look in his eyes. For now, He is going to. Are there places to park a carriage around the tavern?
There are. They're not like carriages are not common in this area, especially because of the difficulty of getting it through the woods. So just have to find a place. So there's not like designated parking, but yes, there are areas where you could fit a carriage.
Well, it's not a big walk, so I'm going to. Dork will pilot his carriage towards beneath his workshop.
Okay. Yeah, there was a specific loading area. Your workshop has seen better days. There is a fine layer of lichen and moss that has grown over the wood boards in the tree line. But from what you can see on the outside, pretty much the same as you left it.
Dork will look up at it, and his mixed demeanor will slowly fall, and he looks up at it wistfully. And with a sigh, he will just mention, should probably introduce you to the mayor. Get this out of the way. After that, we can get everyone settled in who knows where. Does that sound good with everyone, or is there any other needs to be met?
Is there a tavern here somewhere?
He'll point to the giant tree, the plated hollow.
Oh, that's fun. Yes, I'm getting slightly tired of wine. It's time to mix spirits.
Good food there.
I'm not there for the food. But fine.
Please eat something before you drink anymore.
You're not my mother.
I will go have a bite to eat and keep an eye on you.
Oh, that's funny. Because you're blind.
She'll just turn and just
I think that was rude, Emma.
It was intentionally rude. I'm trying to make her mad.
Interesting.
Yes.
Dork, would you like company, or should I also go get food?
Nah, I'll probably catch up with you soon. I'm sure the mayor will want to meet you all. I'll bring her there after I speak with her.
So, the party is going to be going to the tavern, except for Doric and Dearest, who will be going to the workshop. Is that the understanding?
I will... Actually, yeah, I am going to go to my workshop first.
Okay.
And I'm gonna bring Dearest with.
All right. You climb up the stairs to get to the top. I don't know how you normally get into the workshop. Stairs, ladder, up to you.
There's somewhere.
I would assume it's stairs for Dearest. It's probably better.
Yeah.
And you get to the door. It is locked.
Do I have a key on me?
I would hope so.
Dork will pull out a set of keys he has not touched in a long time then.
Yep.
And he will hesitantly unlock the door
Give me a perception
And
check.
perception check. Oh God. 11.
11. You hear a small little squawk from inside.
A squawk.
Yeah. Very faint. Almost missed it.
His eyes will narrow extremely quickly, and he will slowly open the door, and without taking a step further, he will just say, I will give you 5 seconds. Do I need to start counting?
Nope, no response. Nothing is moving inside your workshop. Everything looks mostly as you left it.
Did that squawk come from inside or outside?
Sounded like it came from inside.
He will slowly step inside, and he will look around.
Give me an investigation check.
Investigation, I'm much better at those. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. The window is open. Very so slightly.
Me.
I think we lost patron. Did you still hear?
I'm here.
Okay.
Sorry, someone was being very needy.
For food.
Yes.
So the
I
window
will.
is slightly ajar.
He will give a heavy sigh. He will approach the window and peek out of it. Is there any avian-like creatures around?
Nope.
He will glare out the window and close the window.
Perhaps you were just a little too slow. But your workshop, as for the most part, as you left it, some things have been moved, however. Collected dust, moved, and you do find, in front of the window, a single black feather.
Yeah, great job. You're doing Ulo. He will pocket the feather as evidence.
All right. How much time does Dork spend in the workshop before going back down to meet with the rest of the party?
He will spend, I'd say, about 10 minutes just sitting and making sure to recompose himself.
Mm-hmm.
He is not.
It's emotional being back here.
He's not doing okay.
Dearest does not show any sign of change. He's just standing there.
Yeah. He will.
I'm envisioning
Well,
Doric had like um uh like a kind of rack thing, kind of like Fallout 4 for the power armor,
oh my god, the
specifically
power
for
armor.
Dearest.
But he didn't make Dearest here.
Oh, he didn't. That's right.
He didn't make Dearest in Gearvine, but
That's
he can
right.
fashion one.
That's right. You're right. You're right. You're right. Okay, never mind then.
But he will unhook the lantern at his on his belt,
Uh-huh.
and he will place him on the table and just tell him, finally back home. Almost I would get you back here.
Flame flickers as it always has.
You will just press his forehead against the metal, hoping something happens, but he knows that probably won't happen. And he will he'll command Dearest to guard the workshop,
Uh-huh.
and he will expressly tell him, keep everyone out. Don't use violence. No violence here.
All right. It is
And
near
he
the.
will. Oh,
No,
sorry.
go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was saying it's near the
He
end of the day, so the tavern is lively. Doric, are
Doric
you
will
heading there?
he will leave the lantern in his workshop under Dearest's protection, and yes, he will make his way to well, actually, does he know where his mother is?
I
Like,
mean, you
is
know where her house is, but you know where the Proud Smith family home is, but you don't know where she is currently.
um I will I'm gonna try and just like snag a one person just passing by. He'll actually like use his boots of flying to just like drift down from the canopy.
Okay, you get a passing half elf man. Yeah.
Wait, do you know where my mom is?
Who?
My mom, the mayor.
The bear. Uh, no, but I heard from the Archdruid that there's going to be a big announcement in the at the Hollow. So maybe she's there.
Oh, shite. She's gonna make a big deal about it. All right. Thanks.
Right. Hey, wait, you're the what, the son?
I I am her son. Yes.
Huh. All right. Well, boy.
He'll wave and he'll make his way to the plated hollow.
Inside, it is very lively. Ember, I'm assuming you have already gotten a drink.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Whatever the strongest thing is.
Their strongest thing would probably be, I don't know, Doric. Does Gearvine have a special kind of alcohol
I
they
would
specialize in?
say I would say Gearvine would definitely have a very lovely selection of meads.
Okay. A mead it is. I mean, it's
Probably-
similar to wine, so it's probably not what Ember wants.
They'd probably make some strong ass mead that would
All right.
Kick your fucking teeth in. It's basically like a spirit.
All right. Ember, you get a very sweet spirit, very strong. And there's, at the back of the hollow, there's a little stage where a handful of performers are performing some live music. People are, going about between tables, taking food orders. It's chaos in here. Especially as more and more people funnel in, seemingly have received news of a big announcement. Doric, are you trying to stay hidden, or?
You know what? He is starting to feel slightly embarrassed, so he will put his hood up.
Yeah.
As soon as he sees like how packed it is, he will just groan and like pull his hood down.
It doesn't help that the person that you're trying to avoid is very versed in magic. You hear a voice in your mind of a very familiar woman, Archdruid Neris. So you're back. Come to the hollow. I'm sure your mother will have some words for you.
I'm already here. He... Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, if you want to describe what your mother looks like.
I would say... Hang on one sec. Is it?
It's not in our notes.
Yeah, I know. What the hell is... Where did I write down Dork's mom's name?
Oh, well, her name is Tanaya.
Naya, that's right. So Tanaya Proudsmith, she actually looks a lot like Doric, but a woman. Especially now that Doric has much more longer hair. Hers is much more kempt and tied up in a bun. Her hair is a little bit darker. Her features are a bit more... What's the word? A bit more solid and carved than Doric's more softer face. And of course, she is much older than her, although it doesn't come through with gnomish
Much older than
aging.
Doric, you mean?
Yes, much older than Doric. She has very slight wrinkles or lines to her face, but she doesn't look super old. Because again, she's a gnome. She dresses very much more practically. If you've ever seen, well, actually, she dresses like how Doric dresses when he's like working in the workshop.
Oh, like thick, kind of like a leather cover overall front.
Yeah.
Yep.
Casual leaning, but still like professional.
So this woman, comes out onto the stage in front of the music performers, tells them to bring it to a close, and they do. In the crowd, I should have... Oh, here we go. Shoot, that video is not available. Give me 1 minute.
Oh. I hope y'all are ready for Dork's public execution.
No.
The second one in a few sessions.
Wow.
Too soon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Too soon.
Yeah. I've been sitting here like, he's such a big family. It's so good, so nice.
Too small.
So good, so nice.
So good, so nice.
Sorry, I just hate silence. There is, this woman appears on the stage, quiets the performers, and then speaks out to them, to the entire hollow at once. With a slight smile on her voice, but still, it sounds like she's talking down to you as the words exit her mouth. It has come to my attention that someone very important has returned to our village. And I would like that person to stand up and come visit on the stage.
I'm gonna roll something.
You're gonna roll something?
I'm gonna roll something. Dork will not. He will scuff his shoe against the ground and not make eye contact with anyone.
He's not getting up?
He will hide out in, like, a group of people. Like, near a group of people to hide behind.
The tavern is just kind of awkwardly looking around themselves. Nothing really happens. Is anyone going to talk to Doric?
Has he like returned within us seeing him range?
I would assume
I
he'd
thought
probably
he
he'd sit down with you guys.
He said he was
He
hiding
is-
with the group.
Oh,
He's hiding nearby.
Jesus.
Landgren would probably sit up and look around for him.
Give me a perception check. And
Okay.
Doric, give me a stealth check.
I roll that with advantage because my hood is up.
You're not in
Okay.
nature.
Wait, really?
Does that still count?
You're not in nature. That doesn't
I
count.
can't. I don't remember exactly which one you have. The cloak
No,
of
it just
Elfin.
camouflages you. The colors shift to camouflage you. It doesn't say anything about
Oh.
nature.
No, I was thinking of the Nature's Mantle, which is what Bettina has. Okay. Yeah, I guess you have advantage. Mohangard, what was your score?
15.
15. Doric?
A 10. He did not roll very well.
Wow. All right, Mohangard, you see Doric hiding out.
And she specifically said Doric, right?
She did not. She just was alluding to someone new in the town.
Okay,
and with that low roll,
turn.
Doric, you start to see the crowd just kind of look around, and they notice the people you're around notice you being hidden.
Lehendrin's gonna lean over to Celica. Is she talking about us?
This being Doric's hometown, I assume that she is talking about him.
Okay.
What did Lily say? I could not hear a word she said.
Yeah, Lily, speak up a little.
Oh, I said, shit, I already forgot. Given that this is Doric's hometown, I think that she is talking about Doric, not us.
Dork will
When
try to nonchalantly, tap his foot and cross his arms to look inconspicuous, but he's not doing a good job.
If you look over at our table, I'm gonna stare him right at you and waving.
as the other people begin to, kind of disperse around you and say, "Hey, what are you doing here? I don't recognize you." The woman on the stage calls out and says, "Are you going to be as stubborn as the day you left, Doric?" And with that word, the entire tavern just gets silent. And a couple murmurs. It's like, whoa, who's
Dork will
Really? He's
shrink
back?
a few inches. Dork will reach up and quickly snatch his hood off and turn towards the stage. Did you have to make a big deal about it?
come up here?
He will hang his head slightly and march up to the stage.
Your mom looks. She looks stressed compared to last time you saw her all those years ago. But there
He
are
will,
tears in her eyes as she immediately steps forward and brings you into a really, really tight hug.
Dork will also just immediately pull her into a hug as well.
Stupid boy.
I'm sorry.
Druids and artificers of Gearvine, my son has returned. And the tavern will erupt in cheers and conversation and clinking of glasses and just very, very boisterous. She holds your hand up before whispering down and say, "We'll discuss this after this. But it is time for a festival."
I should introduce my friends to you.
Yes, you should. And you will.
He will
Bring them up here.
press the... Oh. Dork will wave over to where everyone is sitting. And just to beckon them over.
Onto the stage.
Yep.
Yeah, Celica will go.
Just bring your drink with you.
I was planning on it.
I assume these are the people that you have been traveling with all these years? Don't think you could make it out there alone.
Well, I've been traveling with Ember here for a while. The other two I only recently met.
Hey, which one's Ember?
I step forward. Ember the Light at your service.
Oh, you're handsome. The guy holds up a tankard of liquid.
You have great taste, sir.
Is that one of my cousins?
You don't recognize them.
Oh, okay.
It's a gnome, but...
How tall are you, sir, before I start flirting with you?
I'm quite tall for a gnome! He stands up and he's perfectly average height for a gnome.
He's bullshitting you.
I've done
Hey,
worse.
but he stands on the chair, and now he's quite tall for a gnome.
I'm drunk enough to like the confidence.
Anyway, this is Ember Delight, as you just met. Been traveling with him for quite some time. This is Celica. We met not too long ago, but yeah.
Well, that's not much of a story. This is the different person yells out from the crowd. That's not much of a story. We want to hear what's been going on for the past 7 years.
Fine, I met Celica in the Feywilds.
You went to the Feywilds?
Aye, it was terrible.
Cheers to that.
And then this is Lohengrin. He's nice. He's very new.
So, how long are you going to be staying here? Should I be saddened by your answer?
Well, still deciding on that. I don't have an answer yet.
Why are you here?
It's really complicated. I can
After
explain.
dinner?
Yes, I'll explain a bit later, but for now, the honest answer is just for family.
Give you another hug. And then kick the band back up, get you back to your seats after some more interruptions from the crowd, and let you guys have a nice little dinner where the crowd is eagerly awaiting. Well, oh my goodness, being a DM is hard, guys. The crowd keeps prodding you. Some people come up to your table and just keep asking for, stories of your travels as gnomes. As your family does. I don't know if you want to be the one telling the stories or if Ember does. But
I will say, as the night goes on, Dork will begin talking faster and faster, and he will switch between common and gnomish, and sometimes Sylvan, at a rapid pace.
It is a very lively party. There are people getting drunker and drunker as the night goes on, singing on the stage as people come up, just kind of hugging you, Doric, and, getting to know your compatriots. I don't know, it might be overwhelming for you, Lohengrin, as you're not quite used to this kind of get together, but it's just everyone talking all at once.
I was actually gonna say that after the stage thing, Lehengrin is gonna try to like sneak out as soon as physically possible.
There are a few people that try and prevent you from sneaking out as they like ask you, like, "You are so pale."
Oh my gosh. Okay, the second someone says that, he's gonna look really like uncomfortable, but like try to play it off and then try to leave faster.
All right. Give me a stealth check.
Okay. Oh god. Let me see. So it's gonna be a 5. So when someone says that, he's just like, yes.
You try and get out of that conversation and immediately bump into someone else who's like, "Oh, you're friends with Dork. That's really cool. Tell me, the biggest, the biggest thing you've killed." Come
A
on.
spider. And then he's gonna try to walk past him.
Yeah, whoa. It's like, what, like, hey, alright. Oh, there's too much blank noise at the end of this song. You get out of the commotion and din and are treated back to the calm and quiet of the outside of the tavern. However, Ember, how are you feeling?
I do think that Ember has also been telling various versions of their stories.
Yeah.
But he is also getting, he's making people buy him drinks.
Oh, yeah.
Paying for themselves. Yeah.
People come up
getting consistently more and more hammered.
As you get more and more drinks handed out to the people around you, they get more and more bold with their questions. At some point, someone asks, "So what happened to your face?"
I think even in drunk state, there's kind of just a moment of like Ember halting and just reliving that memory before kind of.
Dork will immediately glare at that person.
No. It's a perfectly good story.
That person is your cousin Udra, actually. Actually, no, sorry. Where the... cousin... It's your cousin Bort, actually.
Oh, it would be Bort. No, fuck Bort.
This very small gnome that is literally standing on the table to meet you, all like to stand over you, has just been pounding back drinks. Pretty much bald, but is just like staring at you.
It's
Get
a
off
good
the
story.
feckin' table.
No.
I want to get a good look at it.
Okay. He's standing on a chair, right?
No, he's standing on the table.
Oh, how solid is the table?
It's pretty solid, but there's someone standing on it, so it
How
might
solid
not.
is he?
Not very.
Can I bump into the table and throw him on the ground?
Yes. Give me an attack roll, unarmed.
And just ask about a person's messed up face, man. That's rude. Yeah, it's gonna be this was 17.
17. I would normally say make it with disadvantage, but you are both drunk, so it cancels out. 17 hits. You can either grapple him or push him away. I'm assuming you want to push?
I'm just push. I'm just like, listen, that's a good story. Whoops.
Whoa. Ah! Yeah, fucker!
Oh, so sorry. Did somebody call my name? I'll talk to you later. What was it, Bath? Yes. Bye.
Yes.
He's gonna take his tankard and throw it at you. That's a ranged attack against your AC. 18 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
God.
You are going to take. Oh, lucky. 1 bludgeoning damage, but you are now coated in liquor.
Okay, no, we are not doing this.
Imba is fully going for his dagger.
No, don't.
You watch as another gnome jumps the table, and pile drives into Cousin Bort.
Much better. I love this
That's
place.
a common occurrence.
Good on
I'll
him.
just like stand on a chair and like gesture to Cousin Bort being beat up. Like he deserved it.
He did.
Ember, what are you doing?
Bumped into him accidentally. You know.
You don't have to explain it away. Everyone understands if you do
Are you
it.
still getting your dagger, Ember, or are you making your way
Oh, I
out?
put it back. I put the
Okay.
dagger back.
De-escalation is the name of the game. Good job. The fight does not grow into something, and Bort gets picked up by a half-elf that you are familiar with, Doric. Very big and kind of scary looking. Picks him up, walks him out, throws him out of the hollow.
Thank you, Udra.
Yeah.
What's his story?
Not him? Udra?
Yes.
That's just Udra.
Nothing else?
Well, he keeps to himself. He's just shy.
Is he single?
Dork will squint his eyes at him. It's like, I'm not answering my question when it concerns a cousin of mine.
Okay, well. It's like, it's not like I actually care that much about that. You know. You can say I'm on a rough rebound. So give me some grace here, man.
He will just sigh and just... What I don't know, I won't know. And just pat him on the shoulder.
Oh, saying rough rebound kind of made me a little bit sad there. Apparently I'm a sad drunk. I didn't know that about myself.
Well,
Is there a crying corner somewhere here?
there are a few.
Is that a private one? I don't want to share my crying corner, Dory.
Come back to the carriage.
Yeah, at some point, the party begins to wind down if you have not left before, so.
I do think uncharacteristic for Ember is gonna leave a bit before the party starts to wind down. I think even just being reminded of what happens to his face and everything, I think his party mood has faded a little.
Party foul.
But he does slink towards the carriage as well.
Is that where Lohengrin is, or is Lohengrin exploring the town?
No, he's in the carriage, and I don't know how the lighting in the carriage works, but if he knows how to control it, then if he can affect it, then all of the lights are off when you enter. And he's just
There's a
sitting in
dimmer
the dark.
switch somewhere.
I don't know.
Yeah,
if
he's
you
just
can-
sitting in the pitch black.
I would envision that the curtains are just magical, so you can like dim the curtains. Each window has a curtain.
Yeah, there's a curtain for each of the windows. It won't be
So-
like pitch black throughout, but
Everything
it's
is
comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah, then he's just sitting at the table in the dark.
Right.
I think Emma just steps in and then just like does like a double take. Oh, whoa, what the fuck? Oh. Why are you sitting in the dark? What the hell?
It's peaceful.
Yeah, I'll give you that. You don't drink?
No.
Fair enough. Too many people at the party?
Yeah. Yeah.
Fair enough.
I don't do well with the whole crowd thing.
I do, but We all have our strengths. I learned it at some point in my life. When I was younger, I didn't like crowds either.
It's certainly a skill.
It's survival. It's much like combat. You know. Gotta learn how to be good with people if you don't want people to try to kill you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm a very honest drunk, I think. I'm discovering a lot of things about myself.
No, it wasn't.
He's just a drunk.
Where I grew
Who
up.
said that?
God.
God?
No name.
What? Where I grew up, mingling in crowds was, well, actually, it's a. Never mind.
Oh, you can tell me I'm no stranger to sob stories.
Well, it just seems a bit dour for, I think, the party you guys were having. I wouldn't want to bring down anything.
Well, the mood's already brought down. Somebody brought up my face.
Oh,
I don't even
Gonna
think
make myself
Lohengrin
sad.
knows what's up with. I don't even think Lohengrin really knows what's up with his face.
no, he hasn't thought too much about it.
It strikes me that you don't know that you kind of joined our. And Emma just kind of pauses for a moment, and it's very clear it's that moment where, like, just zones out while being drunk for a second.
Huh.
Okay, Sid, I was talking. Yeah, sorry. Yes, you kind of joined our party at a emotionally devastating moment that you don't know about.
I got a sense when I saw your friend, but
Yeah.
I don't really. You're right. I don't really know what had occurred.
Yeah. I strike we're maybe not the best travel companions in the world, but we've all been through our share of shit. So if you want to share your shit, share your shit. I'm saying shit too much.
I actually quite like the group.
Really? Oh, shocking.
I think you were all very intelligent and pragmatic people.
Like you wouldn't fucking believe it. Well, to a point. Trust me, the pragmatic thing has been an issue.
I mean, to be honest, I think I understand you the least out of the three, but
I'm an open book.
I guess you just confused me. Like how you were talking to Salika earlier, and you seemed to intention to upset her. But I don't think she really cared.
It only makes me try harder.
But why intend to upset her at all? Don't you want to travel together without issue?
Do you ever experience grief in your life? Whatever your name is. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That was a joke. I know what your name is.
Yes. Yes, I have.
Logan.
You could call me Lohan if
Yeah,
the grin
I'm
is too
still
long.
joking. Yes, I know your name is Lohan Gul. Back to the, deep question.
Would you like to talk about your grief?
I asked you if you've experienced. I didn't ask you to turn around on me.
Well, I told you I have. And I feel like talking about it with other people makes it a little bit lighter sometimes. Sometimes it
My
doesn't.
point
But
is, I currently have a deep, dark, black, empty hole in my heart. I know that. I know that about myself. I can feel that. And I'm having a hard time feeling things at the moment, anything. And for some reason, it does bring me some sort of deep, sadistic, small bit of enjoyment to rile up our blind companion for whatever reason. Perhaps I'm missing Emerus, who you replaced. Perhaps I'm just being cruel. I don't know. I have a weird emotional trauma response. I don't know.
I mean, I guess in a roundabout way that makes like a little sense. Would becoming deeper, more stronger friends with Celica not bring you as much of an emotion or a surrogate feeling?
There's a couple of people I formed meaningful relationship with. One died and one abandoned us. But yeah, no, I don't really feel like making new friends at the moment.
Isn't that like kind of the whole point of it though?
What do you mean?
Like, I think deep down we all know that everyone is going to leave at some point. And part of the beauty of making friends is to just enjoy what we have while we have it.
That's stupid. Why open your heart? Just get it hurt. That's not fair. What's the point of it?
Well, I don't really know if there's a point to it, but it would really suck if you could only have one friend ever. And then when they were gone, that was it. I think I would much rather make lots of little friends and enjoy them wholeheartedly, however short it may be, even though it may cause a lot of pain.
You must have a stronger heart than I do. Mine's been broken enough.
I think this may be presumptuous. I think maybe you just might need some time, Ember.
Well, we all might be dead in a couple of weeks with the life we live, or maybe not have time.
Or maybe you will.
I don't know. I've never envisioned myself as somebody who lives to a ripe old age.
I mean, taking time for yourself might just be like opening yourself to the next person. Or I guess you don't really have to. I'm not quite sure when or why people use the word love, but until you find the next person to love more than a friend.
No, that will ever happen.
I think that's kind of okay too.
You're weird, you know that?
Sometimes I find you all much weirder than I am.
No, like, objectively you're weird. I don't mean that as a bad thing. But objectively, you're weird. But, you're not terrible to talk to, I suppose. This might be the alcohol. It is the alcohol talking, but you're not terrible to talk to.
Well, that's good. I've been trying to practice. Slowly.
If you need talking practice, I'm the best goddamn talker. I'm good at talking. Yeah.
Celica and Doric, what are you guys doing?
Doric is he's having a few drinks, and as things wind down, he'll try to enjoy the quiet. And he will also check in with Celica, like, are you doing all right? Not getting too overwhelmed?
Celica's just been sitting, having glasses of water, and just kind of listening into everything, kind of taking everything in at once. Saying, I'm doing just fine. I am entertaining myself quite well.
No, if you need anything, just let me know. I'll... It can be quite overwhelming, but most people here are well-meaning.
At some point at the end of the party, Doric, your mother comes over to your table, sits down, and says to Celica, I hope you enjoy this first taste of our town. I must ask that I have Doric for a little bit.
Of course, you are more than entitled to that time. Please enjoy, and I appreciate your kind words. And she'll just take another sip of her water, and she's sitting cross-legged at one of the tables, just kind of like using this as a chance to like challenge meditate, because it's an insanely loud environment. So she's just like, yeah, let's lock it.
Give me a... your main stat is wisdom?
It's intelligence.
Intelligence. Give me an intelligence check.
Just a general intelligence check.
Just a general intelligence check.
Okay, that's a 19.
Definitely difficult, but you feel like you are definitely tempering and improving your skills. You can't quite hit a full meditation or a deep meditation, but it's good practice. Doric, your mother offers you a hand and whisks you away to the Proudsmith family home. Celica?
Come along willingly.
I would hope so. Celica, you are free to go do whatever you wish as the night winds down. Doric and his mother have a conversation, and that is where we will end tonight's session.
Oh.
No! Doric is done.
Doric is having so many moments.
He has such a big family. So good, so nice.
I believe we decided that 30% of Gearvine is made up of the Proudsmiths.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
This, by the way, this village is not big. There are maybe 100 or so people in the town. Almost all of them were present at the party. And with this monumental achievement of going back home complete, you are all now coolness rank 15.
Yay! Finally, level up.
It's been
God.
so long.
It has been. I was thinking of pushing it back to a little bit, but it has been, let's see, last level up was when you left the Feywild, which was only like 4 days
Oh.
ago.
Yeah, I
But
guess so.
it was
I haven't
almost
feel like
leveled
it.
up then.
it was almost a year ago in real time. It
Yeah.
was July
Yikes.
23rd.
Damn.
Yeah, we've really slowed down with this campaign, which is
That's
Had
fine.
to.
Yeah.
I assume I should also level up my upcoming character to 15.
Yes, I think so.
Okay, cool. Will do.
Good job, everyone. I think this was a little slower of a session, but I think it's probably a good change of pace from the past handful of sessions. Got a little therapy in there. We got some cool
Yay!
RP encounters, and we got spiders. It's a great session.
Yeah.
With that, thank you, everyone. Thank you, players. Thank you, spectators. As always, it was wonderful playing with you. And good night.
Good
Night,
night,
guys.
thanks for
I do
running
have-
it.